Hello there, everybody. So I thought I would go ahead and make a video before I head home for Christmas break, which I will be doing here this Thursday because classes are getting out early. And I'll get to spend about 3 weeks at home, and then it'll be back here to Florida for my fake graduation. And I say fake graduation because I still have some stuff that I gotta do. Now, academically, I will almost be done. Almost. I won't have to do any classes where I write any papers or anything, but the mission flying class is bleeding over into next quarter because we've only had 3 classes and we haven't done any flying. So I don't really mind too terribly much having to do that next quarter because it's all aviation related, and that's all I'm wanting to do. Next quarter is just fly, fly, fly. I'm going to try to fly every day if I can. I'll go on cross countries. I'll do training. All that different kind of stuff. I'll fly into towered airports, get used to talking on the radios. I'll become a pro. I guess. I don't know. It's my goal to get really good at the radios because that's honestly my weakest point right now with flying IFR stuff. Also, I'll get to fly more, dang it, what's the word? I'm having a brain fart. Filed flight, filed IFR flight stuff. So, yeah, I'll get to do that more. And hopefully, this is the goal to have my commercial license by the end of March. So, I don't think it should take too terribly long. I have all the requirements necessary for instrument. It's just a matter of, like I said, getting good at the radios and having good situational awareness and not having to have any prompting while flying. And then commercial, I haven't really done any commercial training. I still need some hours for that, I do believe, but it shouldn't be too bad. If I'm flying nearly every day, it won't take me long to build up some hours for that. I do have a new interest related to aviation, and that is I want to learn how to fly powered parachutes, powered paragliders, a paramotor. Any of those would be fine with me. Now, I'm not going to start worrying about that until I've gotten my commercial. But the reason I really want to learn is a few reasons. One, it just looks fun. Like really, really fun. Especially the paramotors, the ones that strap onto your back and you run to take off. It looks so fun. Seriously, just look up power paramotor flights on YouTube. And they just Tucker Gott. Look up Tucker Gott. He's a guy that does videos and stuff. It's pretty amazing. But anyway, the second reason is because flying powered parachutes does have a potential in missions. I mean, it really does, because they have such a short takeoff and landing distance. You can make shorter and nicer fields for it to land in. And so because with it you can carry either one person or a couple 100 pounds of cargo, usually, depending on the pilot's weight and the strength of the parachute, the aircraft's wing and the motor and everything like that. The third reason is because I believe if I start flying something like that, it will help my situational awareness. It'll help train me to fly just by, VFR stuff, by looking at landmarks and different things like that, because you can't really get out a sectional chart and look at it. I mean, you kind of can, but it's really difficult with an open cockpit and everything. Also, you got to be really aware of the winds because you don't have much fuel. Legally, you can have up to 5, well, for an ultralight, you can have up to 5 gallons. Now, I'm sure in a powered parachute, which is a light sport aircraft, you can have more, which is good. But you don't have very much fuel, essentially. Now, while your burn rate is very low, you're burning like a gallon an hour, which is really good in aviation. And you can burn regular car gas, although you want to get the premium stuff that doesn't have any ethanol in it. It's actually, once you've learned how to do it and you've bought everything, you've bought all the equipment, it is actually fairly cheap to fly. But anyway, what I was saying is it would help me become more aware, because I have to be very aware of weather, what the winds are doing, and everything like that, because it's kind of itchy nose. It's kind of risky to go and fly. Like if you got a strong headwind trying to go somewhere, it'd be kind of risky. You might land and have enough fuel to get there, but then it's like, oh, I don't have any fuel to get back. Or, you might end up running out of gas halfway there, and then you're forced to land in some farmer's field. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Oh yeah, by the way, Mom, I know you're watching the video, so don't worry. I'm not thinking about trying to get into this before I finish up my instrument and commercial. I have a goal to know how to fly one of these and potentially own one by the time I'm 24. So 3 years and 3 months from now. That's my goal. It's a goal. I'll have to save up some money for it. But I think it'll definitely be worth it because it looks like it's really fun. And the other reasons I mentioned. Anyway, that's all I have for now. So I will see y'all sometime in the future if I don't die.